Excuse me. Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Woo! Alright, what is today's date? Today is Friday, December 19th, 2025. It is 12:11 p.m. I'm about to do the how do people secretly feel about Libra reading? Okay. Let's see the speed for a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you don't have these Libra placements in your chart, let the reading slide. So you guys can just be asking at a different placement, as well as just because it's how people secretly feel about you, Libra, does not make it true. Alright. It's barely burning today. Personal reading information is in the description box down below. How do people secretly feel about Libra? How do people secretly feel about Libra? 9 of Wands, you're guarded. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Not only are you guarded, but you're very protective of your money. Let's see. 10 of Cups. How do people secretly feel about Libra? That's too many cards. Should I take these? Nah. What do you got for Libra? How do people secretly feel about Libra? How do people secretly feel? Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. How do people? The Ace of Wands. Page of Wands. 7 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. A lot of Wands. Okay. 1 second, Libra. Let me get the cards in order. How do people secretly feel about Libra? Three of Swords, 2 of Swords. How do people secretly feel about Libra? 3 of Wands. How do people secretly feel about Libra? The Page of Swords. And what's the overall energy of how people secretly feel about Libra? What is the overall energy for Libra? The Knight of Swords. Okay. People feel like you are moving fast here. Tower card. The Tower and the Knight of Swords. People feel like you're moving fast here. Either you're moving fast towards change or you're moving fast because of change. Either way, stuff is changing and you're moving because of it. It's really the energy where, you're going towards better. Bottom deck is death. Yeah, literally. Death and rebirth. A lot of you guys is going through a lot of like endings and new beginnings right now. So this is actually beautiful. Yeah, you're gonna be moving around and changing and trying different things. That makes perfect sense. Okay. So that's how we basically feel about you. Now, first cards out here. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Very first thing I heard when both these cards come out was, she works hard for the money. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. That's like for you guys out there, y'all work hard for what you have. That's how the Nine of Wands. That is why you're guarded. You worked hard for that money, or you worked hard to get what you have currently. That's why people better treat you right. We also have the Ten of Cups though. You basically feel like you are like a dreamer. You have very big goals, very big dreams, but people also feel like, I don't know, like you're a visionary. Like even though like some people may literally see you as like someone who you may literally daydream a lot, but a lot of people feel like you have very big goals. Fall after it, though, is the Six of Swords. You feel like you are someone who's definitely moving forward. Like I said, you guys could be guarded, and it's because I said maybe there's something that could have happened to you in the past. It's like a lot of you guys have learned from it, and that's why you guys are moving forward. Some of you guys, I said, a lot of change happening in your life. And it could be because I said that's happening in the past, but you guys are moving forward quite gracefully, is what I will say. We have the Ten of Pentacles and then the Queen of Cups. A lot of you guys are looking at the bigger picture with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you are someone who's more, like I said, thinking long term. So with the Queen of Cups, it's like you're following your heart and where it's guiding you. That's how people basically feel about you. So the Queen of Cups energy is definitely someone who's a bit more, empathetic, but also a bit of someone who just trusts where they're going. Even if it doesn't make the most logical sense, it's like you're just following your inner compass. I think it's leading toward the right direction because let's say you're already in the Nine of Pentacles, so the Ten of Pentacles seems extremely achievable for you. So we also have I think this is the Ace of Wands here. Yeah, a lot of people feel like you are having a brand new start. Okay, I'm not for sure what the new start is. People feel like maybe it's well deserved because maybe I said whatever you guys have been through, it's like you guys deserve whatever this new beginning is. The reason why I say it's got to be a new beginning is because with the Page of Wands, followed by the Seven of Wands here, this is like I told you, you guys having more of a childlike sense of wonder, that Page of Wands, starting something new, some sort of restart. Also, it talks about like getting that spark back in your life, getting the joy back or the passion back that you used to have. But the Seven of Wands, it's like, I'm not sure if you were guarded before or protected before, because I said, if you guys have been like, gone through something, it's like, it could have like, I don't want to say like made you toughen up, but it's like made you a bit more cautious about, how you move, who you open up to, who you give your heart and feelings towards. Because the reason I said because we have the Eight of Wands, also followed by the Three of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you guys see a lot of forward progress and movement, which can be heartbreaking with the Three of Swords here. People could be heartbroken at the fact that you're moving, leaving, going somewhere, or that you're guarded and protected. Or for some of you guys, I said this is why you guys are moving now. This is why you guys are changing now or are so guarded now. It's because, like I said, some of you guys, it's like maybe someone could have hurt you. And for a while, it's like it could have put you this energy where maybe the Two of Swords here, it's like you were a bit indecisive. That's how people basically feel like. After some sort of situation happened or someone got hurt, Two of Swords, it left you with a decision where you were a bit unsure about what to do. But with the Three of Wands, it's like people secretly felt like you knew that you had to move forward from whatever this is. I'm hearing that song, I Will Survive. That at first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to carry on. It's giving very much so this energy. Y'all knew you had it before. Y'all couldn't let the situation that you've been through break you. And with that, with the Page of Swords, I feel like that's why you guys are looking towards a new horizon. Page of Swords can talk about people are gossiping about you and your new beginnings or the way you're changing. They could be talking about you, watching you. I love you, baby. I love you too, baby. Could be watching you. But also, it's like you're in the energy with the Page of Swords, it's like people simply feel like you're over here learning new things, trying out different things, and I don't know, trying to make up your mind about whatever the next steps are for you. Like as I said, you're going inward. Okay, well that's good for you. But let's get you some advice. Which deck I want to use? This one. What's the advice for Libra? I don't know why I wanted to call you Zebra. What do we got for Libra? What's the advice for Libra? Nightingale. Okay, what else? What's the advice for Libra? What cards would best help out Libra during this time? Otter. Okay. What else for Libra? Okay, elk. Bottom of the deck is the spider. The spider card talks about you guys being at some sort of major crossroad. But the thing is, until you guys make a decision about what you need to do, your happiness will be in limbo as well. Pretty much, you won't be able to, go towards happiness. You'll feel like you're stuck, which is less than favorable, until you make up your mind. Now, if you do need help trying to figure it out, though, you need to try daily journaling. That would help you out big time during this time, Libra. Okay? Now, the first card out here is Nightingale. The Nightingale talks about you guys need to speak up and be honest. Say what's on your heart and say what's on your mind. The Nightingale talks about you guys need to be like, like the Nightingale energy. Because the Nightingale is someone like, it says in the book how like the Nightingale isn't a very standoutish bird. When it opens its mouth to speak or sing, that's when it makes a huge wave. That's when it makes its biggest impact. So a lot of you guys out there, y'all been needing to call to just sing or like speak freely without any attachment to the outcome. And we also have the Otter card. The Otter card talks about how you guys need to be in a bit more of a playful, childlike energy. As I told you, whatever you guys have been through, it's like I see you guys moving towards having more fun. So maybe the past year's been a bit guarded, or maybe you guys have been, hurt or something like that. So the best remedy for that is just having more fun. I know it's easier said than done, especially if you're healing, but that's going to be like the real key to moving forward. Doing the things that you've always wanted to do, and maybe before it's like you didn't have the time for, or maybe you got sidetracked from doing. So try having like a dance celebration, or singing, or like karaoke, or having a party, or whatever. Like enjoy yourself. Do whatever it is that makes you feel like you're a little kid again. Like one thing I did personally was I bought the old system I loved as a kid was the Wii, and I'm getting like all my old games, and it makes me like it makes my inner child so happy to like go back and play like old Yu-Gi-Oh or Soul Calibur 2 or something. Like that's one way I make my inner child happy. So that's just an example, but do what's best for you to make yourself happy. We also have the elk card. The elk talks about how like you guys make great, parents, great lovers, great, leaders. But the thing is like sometimes y'all may get a bit big headed at times. So y'all might need to be a bit more mindful about what you eat and drink, because that's going to play a big role in regards to how you act. But for the most part, it's like a lot of you guys are very, kind, consistent, and caring people. Okay, earth, water, air. A bit more advice for Libra. Excuse me. What's the advice for Libra? We have clear energy. Yeah, some of you guys, y'all might actually need to like just literally clean your room, but also maybe burn some sage or take a salt bath. Take like an Epsom salt bath, or maybe like go into like into the ocean or the lake, or just do something that could really get you out of this, like I want to say get you out of this funk. Mhm. Yeah, validate your past. Yeah, you did the best you could. Feel and empathize with your past, but do not judge it. Yeah, a lot of times, like a lot of times, we as people can get down and out because, like like after you learn something, it's like you look back and like, oh, why didn't I do things this way, or why did I not do this that way, or it's like you guys need to like don't put yourselves down, don't call yourself stupid, don't like be so hard on yourself, because it's like you did the best you could with what you knew. And that's when you need to acknowledge is that you gave it your all. You tried your best, and all you can do now is make peace with it It's simply move forward. Lastly, we have take a vacation. Take time to escape all of your life's obligations to recharge yourself. Some of you guys, y'all might need to go on a little vacation. That could be the remedy for this. If life gets a little crazy, just go on a little vacation for like, I don't know, like a week or a few days or whatever. Yeah, rediscover yourself at the bottom. What are your interests? What are you hiding? No, let me start over. It says rediscover yourself. What are your interests? Are you hiding yourself to please others' versions of you? Jesus Christ. Yeah, are you hiding yourself to please others' versions of you? So pretty much, are you people pleasing? Like I told you before, it's like some of you guys could have maybe hit parts yourselves to make other people happy. Playing it small, shrinking yourself so that you don't, intimidate others. I feel like, you guys, that's probably been one of the lessons you've been learning. It's just to be yourself. Do things that make you happy, and don't be worried about whether people like you or not, because other people will find you. Yeah. Balance. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Yeah, I definitely feel like that was definitely key because one thing about Libras is y'all all about balance. So maybe y'all might be just juggling too many things at once. You need to take it one step at a time, or just rest a little bit. All right. I think I'll close out positive affirmations. Just one for you, Libra. What do we got for Libra? What we got two. It says let go, create space for me to receive. So letting go is what's going to be a big goal for you guys. Once again, letting go of the baggage, letting go of the pain, the hurt, the shame, the fear, the guilt, the whatever. Learning to forgive, even if people don't give you the apology you deserve. Forgive anyways. Not for them, but because you deserve to be happy. Lastly, we have I'm strong enough to face every issue in my life with courage and trust. You really are. You're braver and stronger than you think you are, Libra. You can face every problem, every issue, if you just have a little faith and trust. You can do this. Bottom deck, bottom of the deck is life is good to me. It really is, Libra. And you deserve it too. So a lot of you guys are stepping into a lot of better new beginnings, but you had to release all this old stuff. And that's not like what this is all about. People secretly feel like you are someone's a bit guarded, and rightfully so, because you've been hurt or you guys have been through a lot. But it's like it's not the end of your story though, because a lot of people secretly feel like you're learning from this. You're moving forward. You're now healing your heart. You're learning to forgive. You're like ready to start new beginnings. It's like you're opening yourself back up to being happy, to finding love. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be literally just self love or platonic. But yeah, a lot of you guys are moving forward, and I feel like a lot of people could see this about you. Yeah. So your advice is speak up, have fun, and make sure you're eating plenty of food, like the correct food. Like try your best to like eat things that are healthy for you or drink things that are healthy for you. And if you need to just rest or take time to yourself to get yourself back together, that's a-okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't need to feel guilty about, taking time to yourself. Anyways, this is a new reading here, Libra. So I said enjoy. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because I'll switch my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Libra, okay? You guys got good things coming, but you got to go through this time of change, okay? Just know that you got it. Take care of yourself because you got to put yourself first because if you don't, no one else will, okay? But I love you so much, Libra. But this being said, bye, my superstars.